Hello, welcome. Okay. Good morning to all mental health champions. Welcome again to my channel. This is your girl J. Kelly. We talk about mental health awareness and everything that has to do with your mental health. I just want to go ahead and apologize for this long period of time that I have not posted a video. I guess you all miss me, and it's been a very busy couple of weeks, and I am back. Today we're gonna be talking about a very important topic. So if you have a wife, a sister, if you know a mother, if you have a friend that has gone through postpartum depression, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Please tag them on this video because we're going to be talking a lot about postpartum depression. We're not going to make it long. We'll try to have it bit and bit so that we can get the information down. So welcome again on this channel. If you're new, please, I'd like you to go ahead and subscribe, share, comment, and love, and let me know if you're liking what I'm doing. If there's something you want me to talk about mental health, I'll be more than happy to do that. So today we're talking about postpartum depression. What is postpartum depression? First of all, postpartum depression is a complex mixture of physical, emotional, and behavioral changes that happens in some women after giving birth. We will not say it is something that has to do with just your first child, but you can experience postpartum depression, after your first, your second, even your third, your fourth, fifth child. So it's a topic that I would like to sensitize women to come here and let us put our heads together as mamas and get this out there. It is not only for women, even daddies go through this period of time with your wives, with your girlfriends, and with your sisters. So it's everybody, hands on deck, let's do this. So according to the DSM-5 diagnostic manual for mental health, PPD or postpartum depression is a form of major depression. It begins within 4 weeks after delivery. So after you give birth to that child, you're going to be looking forward to 4 weeks after that where you can be experiencing these symptoms. And the diagnosis of postpartum is not only based on the length or the time between delivery and the onset of symptoms, but it is also based on the severity of depression. So we have the chemical changes which involve the rapid drop of hormones after delivery. You have to understand that when you're pregnant, the estrogen and the progesterone levels, which is the female reproductive hormones, they tend to increase about tenfold in your body. And when you give birth to that little human being, when you bring that life to the world, these hormones, they tend to tank, they tend to drop drastically. That is why we experience some of these symptoms. And by day 3, after a woman gives birth, that's when this level kind of go back to their normal and, normal what they were before pregnancy. And in addition to the chemical changes, you have your social and your psychological changes of having a baby that create an increased risk of depression. Most new mothers experience the baby blues. Yeah, I have been there after delivery, and about 1 out of every 10 women will develop a more severe or longer lasting depression after delivery. And about 1 in 1,000 women develop a more serious condition called postpartum psychosis, which will be a topic and a video for another day. That are not immune, as you heard, that are not immune because they kind of go through this phase with their women together. Research has shown that 1 in 10 fathers or new fathers get depression during the first year of their babies being born. So call your husband, call your brother, call your boyfriend onto this video so that we can share all of this together. What are some of the signs of symptoms of PPD or postpartum depression? The symptoms, depression can be hard to detect if you don't really understand what you're dealing with. And many women have these symptoms following childbirth. You have number one will be trouble with your sleep. So because you have this new life you're dealing with, this bundle of joy that is coming with its own demands. You have trouble sleeping. Some babies don't sleep during the night, and the mother is so stressed out. The father is so stressed out because you are in this together. You have number two, your appetite changes. Your hormones are dropping. You experience some appetite changes in your body because of this whole cascade of things that is going on within you. You have severe fatigue. You find yourself getting tired. You have not slept throughout the night, but you have to still be there for this bundle of joy. You have to still be there for your husband. You have to still be there for your other family members. So women can, it can be a very difficult moment for a woman's life. You have decrease in your libido when you have just given birth. Your body's trying to adjust, and you realize that sex drive that you had maybe prior to all this is going down. You don't feel like it anymore. You are not in the mood anymore. Those are some of the things to watch for, especially after delivery. We have frequent mood changes. Yes, women that have just given birth can have mood swings. You will be like, what is wrong with me? Every little thing, it looks like your nerves are on edge. You are keyed up. Every little thing just ticks you off, because of your lack of sleep, because of the stress of taking care of this human being, because everything is just going south in your body. That drastic drop of the hormone estrogen and progesterone is, the culprit to all of this. So, moving on, we will say PPD come along with other symptoms of depression that you have to watch for. So if you've not had depression before and suddenly after delivery you realize that you're having all this cascade going on, you have to watch for these symptoms. Some of these symptoms are not just typical after childbirth, and this is what we will say symptoms of major depression. And what are the symptoms of major depression to watch for? Maybe you will find yourself that, hey, I was experiencing this even before childbirth, and that would be like losing interest in the things you normally used to do. And that would include like you just cry all the time for no reason. You just realize that you're tearing up for no reason. You realize that you're getting angry. You're cranky. You're cranky like me after night shift. Yeah, you just realize you're cranky. You've lost pleasure. Maybe you were a good cook. You've lost pleasure in cooking. Maybe you were a cleaning freak. You are losing pleasure in cleaning. You're feeling hopeless, helpless, worthless. Those thoughts can come in, and most importantly, you start having some suicidal thought. Thought that you feel like harming yourself, you feel like hurting somebody else, you feel like even hurting that baby. All of those things, you even feel like you're not bonding well with this little bundle of joy that God has given you. You feel like you're losing concentration. So all of these things are things you have to watch for, not only as a new mom, but just kind of watch your environment, watch your CC, watch your sister-in-law, watch your wife. Husband, watch your wife for these symptoms and be like, hey babe, I think you're going through PPD. We need to get help. And if untreated, postpartum depression can be a dangerous thing for mothers. It can be a dangerous thing for even their children, because if you don't get professional help, then you will not be there for your family. So we will stop here for today and we'll pick it up later on. So please, if you see that you're going through these difficulties after giving birth, I will encourage you to seek professional help. It will be a time to give your psychiatrist, your mental illness practitioner, your counselor a call to be like, I am experiencing these symptoms. Or even talk to your gynecologist when you go for that little visit. Call even the nurse at the hospital, like, I am going through all these symptoms. Then they will channel you to the appropriate quarter so you can get help. So thank you again for listening to J. Kelly today. I love you all, and thank you for sharing, encourage you to share this with some other people, encourage you to comment, let me know what you're thinking, let me know if you've experienced PPD before, and we can expatiate on that topic. So again, subscribe, smash the subscribe button and share the channel. Love you all and have a wonderful day. Thank you.